Piece of shit. Hello? Hello? Piece of crap. Hello? You fucking fuck. It's hilarious. You still there? I don't think you can see me, but that's okay. It's kind of fucked up fucking framing. Can you hear me? Fuck, awesome. Fucking thing. This is fucked. I don't know how I'm gonna use it. You might be fucked, yo. Can you even fucking hear me? Jesus. Fuck. The sound buddy. Can you hear me now? Fuck. What an awesome angle. Fuck. I shouldn't say you, Mike. I'll get one. Maybe that's what we'll get. We'll get a fucking microphone. Chaz and Buford, what's up, you guys? Fuck. 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 I'll get my coffee. I'll be right back. Fuck. Is the sound fucking up? Oh, I got it. That microphone works. Doesn't work if when you move the laptop, the lid, you know. Oh, cheers. Is the volume way off? I think it's better now, right? Can you hear me now? Hello? I think I turned it up. I turned it up a little. I turned the volume up on the mic all the way. So, they had a meeting next door with Child Protection Services because they're trying to get custody of Wesson that's in Arizona. And everything was fine. I had to take all my pot plants and put them in my shed last night. So I cleaned my shed. I put all tools on one side, and I made an area to put all my plants. And then right as soon as the sun set, I put them in there. And as soon as they were gone this morning, I brought them back out. So actually probably better for them because it was a little warmer in there. It got pretty cold last night. It got pretty chilly, man. It got a little chilly, don't you know? Anyway, so fucking yeah. We'd How you doing, Tom Tacomatos? What's up, medication? Medication station. That's a good handle. I like it. Your volume was off. Ha ha! That's awesome. I love it when it's operator error. Oh, but you're on to the next ounce, and it's already like the third, so you're doing good. Good to see you too, man. It's good to be seen. It's good to be able to be seen. Oh, what you got news? What you got? I see my band finally chose a new name. Okay. Lay it on us, man. Is it Amish fucking motor company? Come on. Drum roll. Flavor Town. I like that. Flavor Town. You know why I like that? I like Flavor Town because it's like, it's not, this kind of goes, it makes you go, it's not, I don't think it's Flavor Town. I like it. It's not the first, my first response is, okay, but it's one of those names that make you, it's like Supertramp. When it hits you, it's like, but then it's like this iconic name that sticks with you. Yeah, Flavor Town just stuck with you, huh? Flavor Town. Very cool. And it sounds like a kind of band that has a horn section. I'm just saying, like, you could do some fucking, like, Beck had a horn section. Jeff Beck. Not smart enough to trademark it. Pocket Dicker Max. My pocket. What is it? What is it? Flavor Saver. Fuck yeah. You got a horn section. Well, there you go. That's awesome. They should have. Fuck yeah. That sounds like a band with the horn section. Fuck yeah, man. Some fucking good horn sections. Oh, it's the name Panzer. Is it Panzer? Name of a W2 Germany tank. It was a fucking the Panzer. What was it? Oh, what's the name of those? I always thought it was a cool ass name too. What the fuck is it? That's cool as fuck, man. What is it? Buford the Panzer? Isn't it the Panzer? Panzer. Is it Panzer? That doesn't sound quite right. Fucking what were they? Yeah, was it Panzer? They were like, yeah, Panzer. Fuck yeah. They had a bunch of different ones. 3rd Panzer used a peace sign for their fucking division symbol. Did you know that? Panzer Division? Large gun tank destroyer. We're all Googling shit. Oh, what was it? Pansy Division. Jag Panther. Jag Panzer. What is it? What is it? Stuart, the Martyr, Gorilla Hetzer, the Elephant, the Jog Tiger, Jog Panzer, Panzer Jogger. Oh, fuck, what was it? The pansy division. That's funny, man. Right on. Were they a local band? What's the name of the band name, Buford? You said that's it, a large gun tank destroyer. We'll call them LGTD. God damn it. Nashorn. Oh, Nashorn's an odd one. Combat vehicles. Dicker Max. Awesome. Dicker Max. Dicker Max. That is fucking awesome. The Dicker Max. Fuck yeah. Dicker Max. That's awesome. They had some fucking rides. Oh, Jesus. The Dicker Max. Dicker Max. From Atlanta. The Dicker Max. Dicker Max. And say it like, you know, the Max with the two A's, so it looks like fucking German language. With the two dots above the A. Dicker Max. Just all one word. That you're telling Max to Dicker. Dicker Max. Max Dicker. Dicker Max Dicker. You are Max Dickard, son. Fuck yeah. Dicker Max. I'm proud to be the one built to introduce the next metal sensation of 2017 band, Dicker Max. Dicker Max. That's awesome. I'm only taking one fucking hit. The umlaut? The umlaut? The umlaut. What the fuck is that? Isn't that a bird? No, it's a German fucking tank destroyer. So I know what my last name means. I know it's Irish. We're the horse masters. We were horse people. We raised horses. We were the horse masters. Well, that's something. It's called it. Oh, I see. The umlaut. The two dots thing. Well, now I know. An umlaut. And they'll say, what's that? I'll say, you know, the two dots thing, because nobody knows what that is. That's hilarious. You still have to explain it, even though you know the name. The umlaut. It's almost like a clothing thing. It's like to make it fancier. You still have to explain it. Oh, God. I don't want to hear about it. So, yeah. Yeah, Tom Petty passed, man. Tom Petty passed. I'm bummed about it. I knew he wasn't. I was prayed, man. I absolutely prayed. And, man, on my mind yesterday a lot. And he didn't make it, man. He didn't fucking make it, you guys. Oh, that's cool. So you got a connection to fucking something that makes you remember it. Just can't make one here. Yeah, you have to probably find a keystroke for an amulet or whatever the fuck. Let's see if I spelled it right. How's it spelled again? An umlaut. Amulet, umlaut. So if you, for unloaded characters, hold down Option and push U, then release Option and press the desired base letter. So Option, I don't even know if I have Option, so Shift, right? Shift, U, no, Control U, and then that was something else. Control Alt U, and then something. No. Control Alt U, and then something. No. Shift U, and then Shift U, and then A. No. Control Alt U, and then A. It won't let me enter it either. That's crazy. It won't let me enter anything. Do I got to re-roll? I can't enter anything in my own chat. What happened? Is it fucked up? I got to refresh my fucking thing. Fuck. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm an idiot. Fucking thing. I couldn't enter any data in my own chat. I don't think I can. Okay, now it's saying I can. Okay, so Control Alt U and then the letter you want. That's what I'm getting. Shift U, Shift U, Control Alt U, and then that, and I'm getting nothing. Where's Options? Maybe it's the Windows thing. U. No, girl, that pulled up settings. Anyway, it won't do it on this particular situation. Doesn't look like. Yeah, it sucks, man. Fucking sucks. You know, it's funny how different things hit me. Because when fucking Robin Williams, well, I think maybe because Tom Petty died, right? What's up, Green 420? And Robin Williams committed suicide. So, you know what I mean? It's two different things. It's the thing, you know, a man meeting his death is one thing, right? It's sad. It's like, God, I wish he had some good, more good years left in him, you know? Fuck. And, but Robin, you know, both of them, you know, but when Robin Williams took his own life, it was like, God, for someone to be in that much despair. And hey, thanks, Green 420. Are you busy in the chop shop? You busy fucking trimming still? Trimming hell? You got to go to the trim room? Fucking, that's, you know, fucking soldiers fucking soldier through, man. Right on. Cheers. So yeah, bummer deal. It is a bummer deal. But I didn't watch Robin Williams. I hadn't on purpose. And the other day, Mrs. Doubtfire, my grandson had him on the TV, and I saw him on a screen for the first time since he killed himself. Yeah, I can't. I know how to do it. It says hit Control and U. It's probably Shift and U, or, you know, Control and U, and then the letter you want. Now it's not letting me enter anything again. It's like it types right over the say something, but it doesn't take it out. Isn't that funny? Come back into it. No, I can't enter into my own shit. Oh, well. Leave it alone, Tim. You're going to break it. You're going to fucking break it. You're going to fucking break it, Tim. Well, Gotta break it out. Gotta break it out, man. Break out the beast. God, I love this pipe. I do. I wish you guys talked to me directly. Well, you can sort of, but not. Yeah, I don't have to type shit. So, fucking A, man. It's a little later in the morning, so I know I get the at-home people, the unemployed, and the people on the other side of the planet. The night owls are crashed out, like Hanover. He's kind of a night owl. And then like Authentic Max, it's really late at night. I hope he's okay, man. I was like, for you, it's like you probably got the house yourself right now. It's like fucking, and us musicians, yeah, no shit. Well, you're kind of a night owl, fitting the night owl thing, sort of. Musicians are some of my favorite people. Absolutely. Oh, and guess what? Yeah. Okay, well you're up in the daytime, so yeah. So I always have the house to myself, he says. Well, Buford, sometimes it's best that way. Be careful who you let into your house. That's all I got to say. It's okay to have friends and companions, but man, I tell you what, people come bearing gifts and fucking not bearing gifts, but I don't, just be careful. So I got 9 plants, right? And I had 3 off to the side. Well, I got rid of the one that was questionable. Just got rid of it yesterday because I didn't want to. And the other 2 I put in pots because I had to get them all out of the yard and put them in the shed, just in case they wanted to look around the house. You know, I didn't want them seeing my big old pot fucking plants back there. So I moved them all out of my area. I cleaned my shed, put them in my shed. I potted the other 2, so now I have 11 plants. And 9 of them are close to harvest, and 2 of them aren't. So those might go right in the shed and finish off in the shed, man. Cheers. What's up, Mr. Sparks a lot? Meditate, smoke pot, and play my drum during the day. Do you read at all? Do you read, Charles? Are you a internet? Do you get all your entertainment from the internet, or do you read books, or do you watch TV at all, or what? Anybody, for that matter. Where do you get your entertainment from, or what do you do? Watch news, movies? Or do you just go out and interact in the world, or a combination of all the above? How you doing, Sparks a lot? Good to see you, man. I read at night, right before I crash out. That's when I read. In the morning, I'm right on the fucking. I'm right on the internet, man. I get on the internet. I'm not ashamed of it. The Art of War is a hard book to read. It is a hard book to read. Always have your enemies. Always have the sun to your back when facing your enemy. Always face your enemy from an elevated position. It's just like you need ancient aliens. Thank you, Sparks a lot. You're awesome, man. It's pretty laid back chat. It's later in the morning, fucking live. Yeah, we're just kind of our last dance. Named that as a reminder of Tom Petty passing. There's so much violence and despair and hurt in the world right now. I'm just trying to keep a positive tilt on it, man. Because it's, you know, I saw my grandkids walk off to school with their oldest brother, you know, and take off in the fall. It's very, very cool, very fucking awesome thing to see. Right on, Sparks a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I read till I go to sleep. In the morning, I'm on the internet. I want to know what's going on in the world. I'm plugged into what's happening politically in different countries. You know, I want to know what's going on in different small elections throughout the country. You know, and then, of course, all the natural disasters that have been happening and the issues around that. And then, you know, all the stuff going on in the United States, but elsewhere too. I mean, Marcel's train attack and just all kinds of shit, man. It's just fucking crazy. Tom Petty died for your sins. He would love that somehow. I saw him in Seattle. He was playing the guitar. Yeah, I do the early morning news shows, all of them, man. I even watch my enemies. I mean, Fox sometimes, see what they're yakking about. Yeah, Tom Petty died for your sins. Tom Petty's playing the guitar on stage, and he's like, What is that? Well, I do believe I hear something. And he's just corny as fuck. Tom Petty, he goes, oh, it's a psychedelic dragon. And this giant dragon walks out on stage. Do, 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 do. Kind of a big, goofy looking dragon. Not fucking violent looking. Not too the fucking kid dragon, very adultish, had a tail, came out, psychedelic tie-dye fucking shit on. The psychedelic dragon. He fucking right in the middle of the show. It's fucking funnier as fuck, man. He had kind of some deadpan kind of comedy things he'd talk about when he was on stage, kind of like this. Tom Petty had a way of talking that was kind of a monotone. And he would tell jokes that much sounded to me like Arlo Guthrie singing Alice's Restaurant. He was kind of like that. And I'm not kidding. It's funny as fuck, man. He was good on stage, man. Hey, I'm up at, yeah. Hey, I'm up at 3:30 to 4 o'clock. My wife gets up at 4:30. I get up at 3:34. Plan for King of the Hill reboot. Might need rearranging. Oh, shit. King of the Hill reboot. Oh, that's good stuff. Oh, what am I smoking? Sorry, y'all. It is Royal Kush. Royal Kush from Fat Panda. They do these bong buddies for $20, $2 for $20. They're pretty good little deals. It's usually a bunch of little popcorn buds, but you get a bunch. Oh, he played Luann's husband, Lucky. Oh, that's right. Oh, fuck. Oh, no way. Well, I'll be damned. Shit, that sucks. Well, I know that being my, you know what I've learned in life is that, well, what I'm learning as I get older is that if you live to be a little bit older than folks, then you're going to see people pass. I remember reading this story, a book about a guy who, and you slowly dawned on you what was going on, right? That this guy didn't age. And he got to where he didn't want to fall in love with anybody because they didn't understand, even though he would tell them and they would understand that they will age and he will not. Right? And it was a curse. It ended up being a curse. And he was just like, all the friends I've seen pass and all the loved ones I've seen pass, and an endless fucking nightmare, basically. So it really gave a real different insight into passing. It's just like a natural occurrence. And without that, it's really fucked up. It's just like the horror story about, oh, we got 3 wishes and wished our son back alive, and he came back alive as he was when he was dead, like fucking out of the swamp, you know, out of the grave, all fucking moldy and shit. Just like some Stephen King shit, right? Wow, man. Not lucky. That's my zombie. Look. Wasn't with zombies with the one stiff arm. It's like rigor mortis set in, but the arm stayed. Is that iconic or what? Why is that? That's so funny. Just automatically went zombie. Might have been out of Dune. Could have been a Dune thing. I think it's just me and you, Chaz. I think it's just me and you, because I'm Sean as well. I must have pissed people off. What I do? Two watching, and I'm watching it. See, so I show up as one, so I can see the chat. Otherwise, I can't see the chat. That's okay, man. I still see it. It says we're good up there, and we're watching it, so I don't know. No, you can't. What? I don't think you're chatting too much. You're chatting, but that doesn't mean other people can't chat too. You did chat a lot, but people fell off. I don't know. If it's just us two, that's okay. I'm going to hang out here. You don't have to. Go get some coffee, get some dirty coffee, and come back. That's okay. Now I'm watching again. Can you say? That didn't sound gay at all. Well, if it just does too. That's funny. Well, thank God for cannabis products. Keeps going between 1 and 2. Just that one time. Yeah, you can rehabilitate as a criminal, but suck one dick and you're a faggot for life. I stole that joke, by the way. I can't remember who I heard that from. Not get fucked up. Guess who will once. Whoa. That was good. Well, I wonder who's going to just happen into this chat right now. What's up, that drop? Just ignore the chat, honestly. I knew that was going to happen, Chaz. What's it? Just going to flood. Hey, someone else. What's up, Dead Drop? I don't know. We pissed everybody off. Thank God, things were getting a little weird. That's fucking hilarious. I'll not ask. Well, we won't tell. Wait, that's old policy. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Everybody was here for a few, and then all of a sudden, well, Green 420 hopped in and out. He had to go work. Sparslot stopped in, was going to hop onto his other apparatus. And next thing you know, it's just me and Chaz, and I don't know if we pissed Buford off or what. I hope not, because he's a good friend of mine, and I love Buford. I owe that motherfucker. And in a good way. It's been nothing but a fucking good friend. Come hell or high water, too, you know, with the whole Chris Nina and Pug and Muddy thing. I've somehow, because I don't see him on here. I don't see, you know, Tiff stopping by or anything, but, and Chris Nina, I haven't talked to him in a while. I'm glad you could too, buddy. Yeah, I know. I get busy too. I got to bounce. It's like, fuck, it's not the only thing going on. But I still remained friends with everybody I somehow did. I don't know. Fuck, cheers. And at first I was like, fuck. You know, mad at Muddy, and then I was mad at Tiff and them, and I was like, you know, in my head, and I was just like, you know, this isn't my circus. This is my rodeo. I don't need to be mad at anybody. I love them all. So I'm just going to continue to love them all, and they can do what they want. I'm not choosing sides. I refuse to. So anyway, that was a good holy shit, Wickles. Shit, Wickles. So yeah, I had to bring the girls in the house and then back out this morning. Oops, sorry, I was kind of loud. And we got about a week tops left. Oh, nice stretch of weather, you guys. Around 68, 67, 65, 60, and then it goes 58, but fully sunny, and then 62 for the next week. So I got about a good week. My girls, man, Now I got 11. So I'm really proud of that. What you doing today, buddy?
Huh?
What are you doing today?
Oh, I got someone picking me up here in about 30 minutes.
What are you doing? My perm. What are you doing?
I have no idea.
You're just gonna go chill?
Yeah.
Right on. You can only ship. Well, that's a touchy subject. I don't know the answer to that. There's a lot of different answers. Like to ship to your state, probably not, because your state's illegal, right? Within a state, if you use the post office, you're using the federal system, which isn't legal. But they don't really give a fuck. They're worried about bombs and shit. Aren't you glad you asked? No, it's fucked. I mean, yeah. I have received things in the mail. Hi, Tiff! I'm just talking about you. In a good way. I was going to say, but didn't, that I see on Instagrams. Fucking right on, man. How you doing? We're chilling, all three of us. We're the undesirables, man. What can I say? What can I say? We're like the night soil cleaners in India. How's it going, man? We're just chilling, smoking cannabis products, fucking waiting for Harvest Day. Harvest Day is in about a week. Really good to see you, Tiff. Fucking right on. I'm a deplorable. No, not a deplorable. Flavortown's the name of Chaz's new band. Or Chaz's band's got a new name. Got a name finally. Flavortown. Better capitalize that. Capitalize that and hyphen it. So it's one word. Flavortown. Hyphen it. It's got to have the hyphen. And the hyphen can be a symbol, like a fucking something awesome, like a music symbol. If you look close. I want to do your logo, man. Flavortown. I should do your logo and send it to you. They'd fucking be blown away, probably. I can do logos. You got a logo yet? You probably want somebody close to you so you can, like, talk about it. 2 words. Right on. I bet you did. Feel free. Yeah, that's cool, though. It's cool to have fan art, too. What the hell? Hey, we need to hear your band more. I need to hear your band. We need to hear your band, bro. Broski. Hey, Tiff, how's everybody on the farm? The farm. On the farm. She's popped in to tease me. Teaser. It's all we got. I need a how much for something logo. How much for something logo? How much for something logo? I need a how much. How much? You need a handout with a question mark. Yeah, the question mark sitting on it. Oh, shit. Well, fucking happy fucking birthday. Same old. Guitar player writes it also, he controls it. Uh-oh. Get Frig Snacker on it. How much for something logo? I need actual words. Something. You best. You best get on it. So yeah. Oh, awesome. Oh, you should never mix your own music. I'm playing. When you get to hire someone. That's okay though, man. Hey, I'm gonna get what I need to record. God, I saw it in a pawn shop too yesterday. Oh fuck. I had to go get some shit out of pawn. Hey. Have a good fucking fun walking and all that with your pups. Tell Gracie and Abby, hey, give them a little rub on their little heads for us. Smoke a bong rip for us. We'll smoke one for you. Much love to the fam. I hope the weather's awesome. I hope harvest time's beautiful. Cheech it. Pro Tools is fucking the shit. I don't have a big enough computer. I don't have the money. Thanks for stopping by, Tiff. I'll see you on the Instagrams, on the IGs, man. Our secret meeting spot. I can't ghost it. She does that all times. All times. I'll try, though. I'll try for you, man. I got it from that old man, the other old man on YouTube, who ghosts the bong rip and he's like dancing. It's fucking hilarious. I can't ghost. I could have ghosted bong rip. Not a fucking doubt. Not a fucking doubt. Not a fucking dab. T-Rex dab. I know. First T-Rex dab I saw was fucking Pug. And I said something about it, and I don't know if they had already been talking about T-Rex for fucking ever. I think I go, T-Rex. He's like, oh, fuck that ghosting shit. What's up, Judah? Patrick? Oh, that was huge. There's no way I gotta hold that for a minute, much less 5 seconds. This is my dead T-Rex. Zombie. Oh, that was wicked good. Damn you, Tiff. Oh, it'll be like noon before I get over that. Holy fuck. So you see me moving my 11 marijuana plants in and out of my shed. If you look to look. Looking for neighbors. Fuck. This is not working. It's broken. It's broken. I'm snapping my snapper. It's not working. So That was almost a puke. Oh, good to see you. Oh, right on, Chaz. Patrick, good to see you, man. Dead Drop, glad you're here. That was awesome for Tiff to stop by. Fucking chilling, man. If you're here not talking, you're awesome. Oh, that was wicked. Fucking dad. I don't know what I did. It was pretty huge. I'm not used to the huge dabs. And it's like some kind of rosin, but I don't think it's rosin. That so totally didn't make sense, really. They're calling it rosin. God. Awesome. D-list celebrity. Awesome. D-listers are awesome. What, wasn't he in a movie or a TV show or what? Who is it? Oh, I've been well, and yeah. Learning lessons, man. Judy, it never stops, brother. And my mouth is on fire. Right on, buddy. That's fucking very cool, man. So is Bobby Flay is an A-lister anyway. You got Bobby Flay on your side? Sadly, a joint doesn't help. You know, and the whole drink milk doesn't, and eating bread really doesn't. It just kind of distracts you. Curry's one of those that kind of let it wear off. Guy Fieri, right fucking on, dude. I love that crazy fucker. He's showing up. There's places in town fucking that he's shown up and done on his diners, dies and dash or whatever the fuck. Dies and diners show. Hilltop Kitchen. What is it called again?
What?
Hilltop's Kitchen.
Oh, Southern Kitchen.
Southern Kitchen's been on there, and they're not even that good. I don't think they got better food in Tacoma than that. But they're kind of iconic.
Southern
Hilltop.
Kitchen?
Huh?
Southern Kitchen?
Yeah.
I've eaten at a lot of places, and that's honestly the best Southern food to get if you're out.
Well, it is good Southern food, but they don't have jambalaya.
No, they don't.
They don't have fucking jambalaya, bro. It's like you go, what? Southern, you don't got, no. Then fuck no.
Well, I think it's owned by, I think a Korean couple bought it.
But they got everything else. I think it's just a matter of like, we from that part of the South, motherfuckers, because their food is bomb. They got like catfish and fucking all kinds of good shit, man. What do they got? Let's look at the menu.
Oh man, they got fucking catfish. They got fucking they got liver. They got chicken fried steak. They got collard greens.
Sweet potato fries, hush puppies, jalapeno hush puppies, fried green tomatoes, fried okra, southern chicken strawberry lemonade, southern chicken mango lemonade. They got a bunch of all those the drinks. And they got catfish, one whole fried catfish, big catfish breakfast, two whole fried catfish, catfish fillet, butterfish, liver and onions, chicken fried steak, Texas hot links, bacon, sausage, or ham. Your choice, meat lovers breakfast. 3 choices, bacon lemon. Anyway, they got fucking omelets and stuff and pancakes and all that happy shit. They got burgers and all that happy stuff. Their big thing is catfish, man. But they don't got no jambalaya. But they got, here's their thing. Catfish lovers delight, catfish fillet, catfish strips, Cajun catfish strips, butterfish, southern fried chicken, chicken wing dinner, half Southern fried chicken, Southern baked chicken, barbecue beef brisket, chicken fried steak, liver and onions, or a veggie platter, which the wife made him put that on there. But they's like iconic. They're just fucking been there. They're a family-owned place. Or fucking, they got shit. Fucking, they got some food places to come, huh?
All over.
Man, it's just everywhere. Fucking food trucks. It's fucking awesome, man. There's some grub in Tacoma, man. It's a blue-collar factory workers fucking town, and there's just a lot of different cultures. Man. I mean, just you name it. It's like New York, but spread out. It really is. It's fucking a lot of different cultures. Asia, because you have the Asian, you have Latino cultures all the way from out of South America.
Then you got Korean town around South Carolina.
Yeah, you got the Asian culture is broad. There's Korean and Chinese and Vietnamese and fucking amazing, man. Amazing amount of awesome grub. And they all set up shop in their neighborhoods like it's where they're from. You know, you walk into Hilltop and different areas, man, you can get some most bomb-ass fucking... Oh, man, they got some killer fucking Thai food, you name it. You gotta go play drums? I think it's probably just as awesome in your area. I mean, you know, God, London, I'm thinking when you talk to Curry, I'm thinking, oh, they got some... You could get awesome Indian food, right? And fuck all kinds of different food, I'm sure. I mean, it's diverse, right? And I've never really had true, like, UK food, like bangers and mash. Never had it. You know, I don't know. I wouldn't know what to order. I'd have to ask, hey, where I'm from, I like hash browns and sausage links and pancakes and shit like that. What should I have here? And they say, well, have some bangers and mash. Fuck, I don't know. But, Texas is awesome too.
Oh yeah.
A lot of food comes out of places that are kind of economically challenged because, you know, one of the things you can do to make money is open up a little fucking shop and sell grub, right? Sell noodles or fucking whatever. So you got, you know, everybody has a family member that makes the most bomb-ass something, right? You know, our family, we're all fucking, everybody's a cook. I'm a cook. I'm a decent cook. I can cook an Easter dinner from scratch, you know, I mean, handmade fucking biscuits. I can fucking make crust from scratch. I can bake any kind of bird or animal or fucking, you know, I can cook, man. But I don't cook in this family because they're all fucking chefs. It's just like, I don't even fuck around. My shit tastes like home cooking. Theirs tastes like it came out of a fucking 5-star. I'm not kidding either. It's like, what the fuck? Now, my sister-in-law or my daughter-in-law is more, she leaves a lot of cooking to Ace because he's a cook. When she cooks, it's good, but it's more like my mom cooked, like a can of this and a bag of that. And because she's got kids and shit to do. Oh, man, fish and chips, man. Fish and chips, man. Hey, fish and chips, I like to use vinegar on them. I learned that from Canadian friends when I was a kid. And the places we'd go, or a lot of Canadians would go, so they had malt vinegar right there, right? And that's not something you normally see back in the day in America. It was just salt and ketchup. And that was it. I learned about vinegar because I like vinegar on things like spinach as a kid. That's how my mom got me to eat spinach. She put vinegar on it. And I just gobble it up. Well, that's just it. In Colorado, people cook good at home, but the restaurants are crap because there's not enough. The weather's fucked up. You know, people aren't taking their home cooking outside of the house because Uncle Freddie makes the most bomb-ass ribs, right? You can sell the fuck out of those ribs, and people tell them that. Tell Uncle Freddie, sell your ribs, you can be rich. And then Uncle Freddie never does it. So Uncle Freddie's in Colorado eating his bomb-ass ribs, and his family knows how bomb they are, and everybody around knows, but he ain't selling them. All you have to do is open up shop. That's what happens in some. I don't know why it doesn't in others. Happens in some places. Fish and chips and gravy every time. Well, I love gravy, man. I get that. We should get chicken strips with gravy. Fish and chip or chicken strips. Same dinner, but just chicken strips instead of fish, right? It's bomb, man. with gravy instead of like anything else. It's fucking killer. Oh my god. You can put gravy on a brick and it would taste good though, right? You suck on the brick. I'm sucking my gravy brick. It's a gravy brick by KTel. Clunk, put it on a plate. Gravy brick. Put your favorite gravy or sauce on it and have gravy brick for dinner. Your monumental savings. You can use it over and over and over. Microwavable, machine washable. Gravy brick. Teen little sparkle. Fuck. Oh, I'm wrong. Dude, bread and gravy, are you kidding me? You're just talking to my heart, my friend. Bread and gravy. Me at home, bread and gravy. Like after everything's gone and there's gravy left but nothing to put on, throw some bread in the toaster, toast it up, break it into pieces, throw some gravy on that shit, throw some salt and pepper on. Or when I made a hamburger, like I made a burger, I'd take my mom, take the gravy. I learned how to make gravy as a kid, so I take the burger out, put it on a bun, make gravy real quick, and throw it on my burger, man. Fuck no, can't let some good gravy go to waste. Fuck yeah, huh, Judah? That's some old school shit. Got a paper? What's up? You need a roadie here at home? Someone to set up your drums. Some ridge service. Let me see that. Yeah, California, same way. Got a lot of good, fucking awesome food, man. Amazing variety of food. But Tacoma, I lived in Seattle. They got a lot of different food places too. But Tacoma has a special little fucking like a place you wouldn't think, like the 1111 where I go. Small menu, but they got like 6 or 7 sandwiches that are their own sandwiches that are just fucking amazing, man. Incredible. And they do homemade soups every day, and so pretty fucking cool. And the people that work there drink there, it's just like, it's a pretty cool place. And it's connected to the Peterson brothers, who own like 3, I think, places, or maybe 4 different places now. I know they opened up another one, and there's another place that they're connected to that's a music venue. And all the metal bands play their shit, and they all come around, and it's fucking cool as fuck place. But they got the best food. And I've seen you name it in there. And they play music from, you'll be listening to James Brown 1 minute, and Led Zeppelin the next, and fucking Johnny Cash, and then some old school hip hop, and then I'll throw on some Cypress or. Oh. Yeah, I know. Grits are just like poor people food, bro. Grits are poor people food. It depends how you have it. Some people, Southern grits are like with salt and pepper and butter. And it's just filler, man. It's filler. And grits, the way I eat grits is like cold, like hot cereal. I put butter and salt or sugar on it. A little cream or milk or something. I eat it like that. I eat the fuck out of it. I love grits. I fucking love grits. I'll eat them like my dad grew me. We grew up on grits. Grits work, exactly. Grits work. Hey, when you got nothing and you look in the cupboard, there's a box of grits, and that little box can literally turn into a huge pot of food, or 2 tablespoons can turn into a bowl. It's like, that's some fucking food value, homie. Yeah, you gotta have, if you got an egg and some bacon grease or some sausage, the whole thing to have there with it. Just grits on a plate by itself. Grits are, yeah. Remember I used to talk about Rachel, and her kids don't even know this shit. Their dad used to give the boys sometimes the bacon rind. He ate the bacon. They had whatever else there was. Right, and if it was meat, the dad got it, like got 2 pieces of bacon or whatever. Now it was the big old chunky ass bacon, right? And he'd give the kids or whatever's left over. right? And he'd always give it to the boys. Yeah, bacon grease, man. That's some southern shit. My folks from Louisiana or from Texas and New Orleans, or from Oklahoma. But and he gave it to her once, and it was just like the littlest girl got the bacon rind, and it was just like a cultural shift in the family. Dad gave Rachel the bacon rind. It is useful. You keep it dry. You can take a 5-pound bag of grits and feed a family for fucking ever. You throw some this and that in it. I mean, you got to have protein, right? But it'll fill your belly. But yeah, grits are like grain. It's like oatmeal, but it just explodes in water. It's just like you don't need much to make a pot of it. You put very little in it. It's like a 4-to-1 ratio or something, or more, 8-to-1 water, 8 and corn or this stuff 1. Blows up, man. Oh. Hey, man, that's okay. My wife, you know what my wife's been doing? And it's funny you say that, because instead of that, Judah, if you want to really get to where you're like still getting the joy of bacon and not eating it so much, don't just eat bacon. Just use it for flavoring. That's what my wife does. We're getting to where we don't need as much meat, but yeah, I know, man. It's like it's a hard habit to fucking give up. But animal fat's not good for you, man. But it's not just that, it's that and inactivity. If you're really super active, you can burn that shit through your system, but you gotta fucking burn it. You gotta burn it hot. That's just, we're like a little engine. People forget that. Yeah, bacon. We say bacon. I'm not gonna say we don't say bacon grease. We have and we do. I can't say there's any out there right now, but yeah. I eat a lot less of that than I used to, man. I eat God, I'm getting to where I'm almost more of an avocado toast dude, man. I'm a fucking Vegemite motherfucker. I'm okay with that, though. It suits me well, man. I'm turning into a fucking vegetable-eating motherfucker. No, I eat a lot of vegetables. Cheers, Rosin. What's up, man? They'll make more pigs. That's funny. It's got that flavor, man. It's got that flavor. What can you say? It's just got that flavor. They make bacon flavored ice cream, for God's sake. Can you imagine like caramel? I think caramel flavored ice cream with caramel strips and bacon chunks would be awesome. I love avocados, man. They taste like a walnut to me, but they're softer, right? They're just like, oh, it's like a spread. I think of it as like not a vegetable, so much more like a yeah, we used to barbecue. I used to eat a lot more meat. Avocado is, I think of it more like a spread. I think of it more like a creamy thing. You know, you get them just right, and it's like, that's just like, oh. And then a couple strips of bacon. What? No. Oh, pecans, man. That's some Texas shit. Pecan pie. Just a bunch of sugar and some pecans. If you try avocado, take an avocado and carve the middle out a little bigger and eat that, whatever. And then fill the middle with like salsa and like Salsa sounds weird, and a dab of horseradish. And then just take bites of it. And, oh, that's fucking good. Oh my God. Or use it for a dip. Chop it up and add a little salsa to it. Zagabom. He hates avocados. Fucking ranch dressing. Hey Chaz, it's like ranch dressing. Fucking avocados are disgusting. I love you, Buford. You're fucking awesome. Buford will not say some shit just to fucking make someone else happy. Yeah, I like avocados. Fuck avocado. This is like Chaz the other day. Fucking National Coffee Day. What was he saying? Oh, it was fucking hilarious, man. Fuck coffee. Tasteless green mush. Fucking avocado. That's awesome. Cheers and bless. How you doing, Cheers? What you smoking on, man? Let me yell at ya. Let me yell at you. Okay. I'm gonna try, I think, just for the hell of it. Just for the hell of it. I love them too. Gotta do it. She grew up in an Indiana town. Good-looking mama never was around. She grew up tall. She grew up right with some Indiana boys on an Indiana night. Well, she moved down here at the age of 18. Blew the boys raised more than they seen. I was introduced. Folks started moving. Said that they get bigger, but I gotta keep moving. Keep moving on. That's Cassie Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain. See, I can't sing it. I feel summer creeping. Tired of this town again. That's why I'm keeping. Well, I don't know, but I've been told if you never slow down, man, you never grow. I'm tired of screwing up, I'm tired of being down, I'm tired of myself, I'm tired of this town. Oh my, oh hell yes, gotta put on that positive. Buy me a drink, sing me a song, take me as I am, because I can't stay long. That line, fuck. I feel summer creeping in. I'm tired of this town again. Hate to butcher a song, but kitchen down on the market square, standing in her underwear, looking down from a hotel room, not with all will be coming soon. Oh my, oh hell yes, gotta put on that party dress. Too cold to cry when I woke up alone, get the last number and I walk the road. I promise to do it better next time, Tom. Maybe for my shirts, not my mouth. Just say. Y'all hate on me, man. I don't like grits. I don't like avocados. Fucking what? The taste is subtle. It is very subtle, but I liken it to walnuts. It has that fucking awesome. And the thing is, it very much has the same kind of fat in it. What taste? I'm so fucking happy. I can't remember how it goes. Cause I'm so fucking happy. Play on my fucking song all day. I'm so fucking happy. More than I can say. Cause I'm so fucking happy. Drives me insane. Cause I'm so fucking happy. It hurts my brain. That's the newest rendition. Cause I'm so fucking happy. No, you need some buds. Oh God, my eyes. Hey, you cannot like avocados. I know lots of people that don't like avocados. I got a friend used to post on Facebook, avocados. He would go, not yet, because you gotta get them just right. He'd go, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Eat me, too late. Right? Is it ready? No, 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 no. It's ready. No, it's fucking too late. Like, fuck. Guacamole, oh my God. Gotta be fresh though, man. Can't save guac. Can't be saving no guac, man. It's just unacceptable. Make enough to eat and eat that shit. But you don't gotta like guac. Not everybody likes talking about avocados. It's, hey, baby first. You okay? Hey, you know what? Buford Ace is the same way. He's like, hates vegetables, period. So he's like, looks at something like that, just goes, why would you eat that? That's like, you can see him visually fucking be like turned off by it. Like, you can see him grimace. As I try and encourage him to eat vegetables. I go, what would a pizza be without vegetables? You wouldn't have tomato sauce. You wouldn't have no mushrooms because I don't like mushrooms. You wouldn't have no tomato sauce. Anyway. You would not make it around my homestead. He'd just bring his own meat. And a big bag of buds. He'd make it just fine. Kind of like salad. Want salad? Not today. Okay, next day you want salad? Yeah, it's wilted. Yeah, no shit. You want salad? Sure. No, I'm good. I'll wait 3 hours. Hey, you want that salad now? Yeah, too late. Like an hour. He'd make it just fine. Bring his own meat and a big bag of bud. Fuck yeah. Cheers. Here's the fucking harvest time. It's funny because we picked the ones he hates. Hey, I ended up with 11 plants because I had 3 off to the side. 2 of them went female and 1 was questionable, so I got rid of it. I had to hide them all inside, so I had to dig them up. So I dug them up from the ground. I put them in good soil, you know, in the ground. Dug a well, put good soil in. Well, I had to hide them all in the shed because my kids had a CPS meeting to try and get custody, of Wesson from Arizona. So yesterday I broke down my whole thing outside. I moved my plants into my shed, and I potted the 2 females and got rid of male. So now I have 11 plants, but 2 of them are just starting to flower, right? And so I'm thinking I'm going to harvest the 9, right, in about a week-ish. Some earlier, some later, I think. A bag of meat to a bag of weed. That's some good meat. A bag of meat. Yeah, it's good shit. What part of the plant is it from? I mean, the animal. It's from the top, from the tops. This is from the butt. This is some shit right here. Anyway, the butt. It's just the opposite. We like the butt of the meat. The haunch. The back strap, bitches. This is like the back strap. You call it back strap, honey bud? Anyway, I went off on one. So anyway, yeah, the ones that are, well, the ones just, oh, dude. Oh, you fucking guys, man. Fuck, let's go look. My shoes on, man. Purple as fuck. Never had my kids come around with a bag of meat. Hey, you got any meat? What? I said, you got any meat? Yeah, I got some fucking awesome meat. Couldn't kick in $5 on my bag of meat. My bag of meat. Okay. Okay. Can you hear me? I'm going to keep the angles the same so you can hear me, but I'm going to do this. You're not going to see shit. Ha ha. You can't see where I'm going. All the most you know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Just follow me. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Hope you can see him, kind of, sort of. And I got these. What I'm talking about just went female are these. See, they're just like fucking early flower. Anyway. How you doing? You guys all right? Didn't mean to spook you. I don't know if that did him justice or not. Yesterday morning, I got to water them today, but they was really cold. I didn't want to do it when they were super cold, right? Well, I had to bring them outside, so it's not a normal morning. But they're wet. They're wet. And one of them is holding water. I can tell when I pick it up. It has a lot of brown leaves going off on it. Anyway. So, yeah. The purple one's got a ways to go. The other ones are showing signs of, like, they're getting close, man. I got to scope them today. Wherever I put my scope. It's here somewhere. Yeah, they're starting to hold water. They are. But it's the weather, too, Judah. It hasn't been warm enough to, but they're not using it up as well either. You're right. Yeah, they're about ready, man. But yeah, I watered them I didn't water them a lot because I didn't want them draining. Plus they haven't been using a lot. So I didn't want them to drain through so much. I didn't have to. I just wanted to and I'm flushing them now. I'm not giving them any nutrients. So this is the first water I've given them without anything. The last one was a real light molasses, super light. The last couple were super light molasses. only. I stopped using this a while back, like 4 weeks ago. I stopped using the Easy Bloom and started using just molasses. And then those last two molasses have been really light. And yesterday it was just water. And that's what I'll use from now on if I water them again at all. Because they're, you know, maybe just for the flush. Depends on the weather. I got a bunch of good 65-degree weather days, so I might get some decent more flushes in, right? But I don't want to give them any more nutrients. They're just going to have to use that. So they'll start using plant energy, right? Yeah, they didn't have to, you know, because it was so hot that I could just flush through, right? And they'd retain whatever they could. And I just wanted to make sure I was getting all of it. So I'd like disturb the roots to make sure they weren't just going down the same channels all the time, right? And saturating the roots and letting it drain through most of the time for watering, especially through veg, of course. And then through flower, it's been you know, more of a well, I had some hot weather, don't get me wrong. So I had some overly hot weather and was concerned about them a little bit. But they did okay in it. They did okay. It was like fucking 90-degree weather, right? But yeah, it's total flush now. Total flush. And it's been really a flush the last week. And it'll be the next week easily. Or actually the last 2 weeks. So I haven't used Easy Bloom for 2 weeks. So yeah. And the molasses has been, even on the strongest of days, was a lot lighter than they call for. Like a half as light or even a quarter as light as what they call for. Because I'm that way. I just go light. Fuck it. My soil's decent. They're decent. They're doing well. They got everything they need. I don't want to fucking burn them. Right, because the container is more controlled. Okay, the ground. Okay, so I'm doing about right. I'm about right. I can kind of tell, you know, how long they get off a lot of shit. So, and I want them to have time to turn all that stuff into plant matter, right? Because you just don't want the chemicals in the liquid, because once the chemicals have been used for what they're used for, right? Anything else is exposed as gases and shit, right? Everything gets broke down or it's not taken up, right? So anything that's taken up gets you turned into plant matter of some type or disperses as gas, exchange of gases, right? Or it doesn't get taken up. And so, yeah, you don't really have, when you just have water, you only have water in the juices of it. And so if you had, let's say you took a plant and you added some Miracle-Gro, just to be weird because blue, and added, you know, the strongest you could for a daily watering to your one plant, and let it like get partially dried, you know, like halfway through the day, and then chop that fucking plant. That plant would literally have Miracle-Gro in the plant because it would be in the water. So you just want, you know, once it's turned into plant matter, it's fine, but you just want the water that's currently in the plant to not have any weird shit in it. So it'd probably be a good time, if you haven't been, to use really, really, really super clean filtered water also, huh, right? All right, send stuff back into the roots. I thought they must, because they go to the up and down thing. They must. So residual salts are the byproducts of root newts. Right on. So yeah, you get the salts in the soil and shit. That's another way you can break them down, is with disturbing the root system too. It helps break them up and flush them out of that system. But yeah, you guys are awesome. I know a little just intuitively, and you guys put it into words that make scientific sense to me. Right? So you're awesome. And I know I used to know that shit. I took classes, but it's been like literally fucking 30 years, 35 years. So it's cool to be able to apply it to plants and see how it works. And, you know, and I know I haven't been able to grow good squash, you guys. And I know I get a mildew, so I know what I got to do. Light peroxide in the flushing. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. Just because I understand tricking plants, and you don't have to be like Mother Nature, but you don't see that in nature, right? Yeah, hunt dead drop. Me too. Before I started, I just like, oh yeah, and I can do that, and you see it, and you start to have a relationship with the plant's cycle. Absolutely, and I can imagine having a lot. You'd have an attachment to the cycle of the field, right? Because the whole field would have a energy of its own. If you had like 50 plants, you'd have to. Well, 50 you could manage probably. It'd be a full-time gig. But, a lot of work. Yeah. Anyway, some use a bit of peroxide throughout. Really. So it keeps any weird shit out of their plants, or what? It keeps any bad bacteria growth down. Top your plants above the roots and hang, less chance for roots to pump food and start to. That's exactly, yeah, right on. Yeah, so I'm going to do the same. As oxygen. That's it. That's it. It's oxygenator. Good for the root system. Huh. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, that's pretty safe. You can put it in your fucking ears. Well, you don't want to cram it in there. Cram it. Cram it. That's hilarious. Well, yeah, you're right. This shit hurt the plants, and this doesn't like something we clean our wounds with, and we don't see that in nature either, but we do it. So it's not that it can't be beneficial. We've gone past caveman style, but I don't know if I don't think I need to do that at this point. I think we're past that right now. I'm just gonna fucking flush them. I'm just gonna flush them, man. I'm gonna flush them, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna use any peroxide just because I don't want to fuck with it. I want it as clean as possible. And it came out last time just tasty as fuck. And so what I did unknowingly was keep the starches from re-entering the plant. I did make sure they were as dry as possible in the pot before I harvested, right? I did flush the fuck out of them for like a month. I did cut them at the base of the plant, and then I cut the limbs off the main branch and hung the limbs and trimmed off as much of the bullshit leaves as I could before they dried. That's exactly what Buford advised. You can jump your dissolved solids. Well, at this point, maybe late a different season, I would try different things with different plants, right? Like I'd have two that seem to be doing about the same strain, start doing different things with them. Give this one peroxide and don't give this one peroxide and see what happens. And then go into flower and give this one just bloom food, give this one just molasses and see what happens, right? Because then well, I get bigger blooms with fucking molasses in this case, right? At least you have that scenario. You understand that. But yeah, at this point, they're so close to being hung that I'm not tripping. I just want to get them as clean as possible because it was tasty, man, last time. So I'm going to kind of mimic what I did as far as curing and drying, because what I understood used to be years ago, people did not really know how to cure. Yeah, outdoors, keep it simple. I think you're right. It's like growing vegetables. Just don't fuck with it too much. Keep it clean, right? Keep it around. Keep it clean. It really is funny, man, how that really matters. You know, I might come through with a light bleach before I plant next year and spray all my bamboo fences down and spray the ground down and get rid of, you know, any mold, you know, that's just there. But it's going to be a new hot season, so it's going to go away anyway. But yeah, you can kill them with kindness. I was looking at a guy doing his yard the other day, and it looked like he was killing it with kindness. He was out there just slaving on it, and the grass was like, you know, I don't know. It just looked like, I don't know. I'm kind of more of a growth, you know, as far as just not even pot, but a yard. Grass to me is kind of a waste of space. Lawn, it's a waste of energy. It doesn't grow anything purposeful, you know, unless you need a place for kids to play, which is going to be important. So we have a big green spot, which is awesome. More of the yard, I'm turning more and more into food production and shit. And that's just the way it's going to be, man. We're going to grow food in this fucking house. But yeah, so yeah, I got the kind of main idea I want to, and when I was doing all that, I was doing it just so the drying and curing period would go faster. What I was going to say was that back in the day, people didn't really understand curing like I did. Like I would buy wet bud, and they go, "Well, it's a little damp." And I go, "That's fine, I'll take it," but it's like half, you know, price. I'd get it like half price, and it was like partially dried. But I used to get it for quarter price, fully wet, quarter the price, yeah. And like a half pound for like getting a half pound for. I was getting a full pound of wet bud for the price of a quarter pound, and then it ended up being the price of 3 ounces because it just shrunk that much. It was just wet right off the plant, right? Literally just sopping wet too. And I think they like, you got to just water this before they just watered it and then planted and picked it. It's like, dude, you just pumped the plant full of water, assholes. We're not stupid anyway. But they didn't know anything about curing. They just knew how to dry it. And it's like, oh no, you got to suck the idea, what curing is about being is you're drawing the moisture out of the internal part of the bud. That's how I found out about curing. Nobody told me. I was like, hey, the buds get wet dry on the outside, but they're still wet on the inside. How do I dry the inside? Oh, I'll put it back in the bag and let the moisture disperse all over again. And then I'll put the bag back out. And as I did that, and it worked. So I was taking their really awesome bud that they thought was fucked up because they didn't know how to dry it and cure it, and buying it cheap and curing it and coming out with this bomb ass fucking smoke, man. Anyway. Yeah, it's all about the soil, especially if you're outdoors and you got good soil you can plant in. You just got to make sure your soil has got the right biotics. The plant will move to the nutrients, right? The roots will. I wouldn't even trip. But you got to reestablish your soil. Don't grow in the same exact spot every year. Let's just shift them over once. And then in the off year, reestablish those with all your fucking garbage, you know, all your fucking compost shit. Six to 8 feet every year, pound per plant. Holy fucking shit, dude. You guys are awesome. I just can't wait to fucking get these fuckers going, man. Because I have really the two at the end of that just started showing bud like a couple weeks ago because they were just little afterthoughts. I thought, well, I got these little starts that never really got going. I started them later than I wanted, right? I thought, well, we gotta get a couple extra. And I put them in the, you know, in part of the garden. I turned the soil and put real good, safe soil in there. And they sprouted up. They were fighting for space against the corn. Another thing I learned, if you put them with corn, they'll fight for the corn for the fucking sun. And the fucking cannabis won. And it seemed like it. They just took off. But it was a good growing season. It was in a good spot. And a lot of good sun this year, man. But yeah. So I'm moving a fridge. I got it plugged into the back of my truck. I went and bought this fridge from this guy yesterday. And it's in the back of my truck plugged in, so it's cold when I give it to these people. So I can transfer it to them cold. because I only live a couple blocks away. So I'm going to bring it up so it'll make the transfer faster. And I have other work I can do on other houses, but I think I'm going to just, because either I take the fridge out of my truck until later today and then put it back in my truck, or if I just work at the house today. So I think that's what I'm going to do, just hang out at the house and work. Tomorrow I have a bunch of, I have to winterize all of Jason's houses, and I think I talked Caleb into winterizing all of his houses as well. So I've got 4 things to do on 11 houses. That's 44 different items. And that's like all the hose bibs, gutters, downspouts, and vents. Make sure everything's winterized, right? So getting ready for rainy season, and we got a good stretch of a week of weather, so I'll get some good hours this week. Caleb said I haven't been turning in enough hours, and so basically saying turn in more hours. They owe me some now. I was able to get some things out of Hawk, you guys, and my truck is running, so everything is fucking clicking pretty cool, man. Clicking pretty cool. Clicking pretty cool. I'm really happy about the direction things have turned, and I think, you know, I learned lessons, and I just need to be able to ride the rough water a little better, man. I gotta learn to ride the storm a little better. I gotta learn to ride the storm a little better. That's all I got. Little fucking, it reminds me of, what show is it? Not Modern Family, The Middle, where the girl fell in love with the guy who would come to the middle school, and always, he's like the religious youth leader, and he'd play the song, but you are worth so much more than that, and it was just corny as fuck, man. Super, super corny. She had this like girl crush on him, and he was just like, Mr. fucking Sparkly. Is fucking hilarious. That reminds me of that when I do that. Except he doesn't play songs like, you know, when I'm so fucking happy. Happy right now, now, now. I'm so fucking happy. I can't play the guitar with fun. Because I'm so fucking happy. I'm fucking happy right now. Why is that funny to me? But anyway, so yeah, I gotta learn to ride the rough seas a little better. I do pretty good in the good water. I get a lot done, man, when it's fucking smooth sailing, but that's easy squeezy, right? Everybody gets a lot done in smooth sailing water. There ain't no obstacles. So I gotta learn to fucking take the obstacles with fucking a little more stride, and I gotta really write that song. Cause I'm so fucking happy. You gotta sing it in the fucking, what was the character, the Sesame Street character living in the garbage can? Grouch? What was his name?
I'm fucking Grouch. I live in a trash can.
Live in a trash can. I'm a Grouch. Oscar. Singing Oscar's voice. Oscar. I'm so fucking happy. I live in a garbage can. My voices are all the same. It's a combination of Oscar and Krusty the Clown and Homer's sister-in-laws, the cigarette-smoking twins. Oh, shit. Because I'm so fucking happy. Fuck yeah. What are you doing? You just went and did a drug test? You test positive for weed?
Probably. Oh, no.
Would they tell you we don't test for weed, or we don't care about weed?
We don't care about weed. He said that if weed comes up in my system, we'll just talk about it. Basically, you have to have a plan for smoking so that your kids are taken care of while you're smoking. And that's easy because Tiffany is.
We say the only time I smoke is at 3 in the morning when I get off work.
Everybody else is asleep.
Everybody else is asleep. I go outside. Already got a plan. My pothead dad lives next door. I smoke over there. We got rules around it. But our rules are too lax for them, but we do have rules. Hey, did they ask about a fire escape or anything?
No.
They're slacking. Maybe we need to have one anyway. Everybody jump out your fucking window. Little girls need to be able to get out those windows. And then they need to conveniently forget how when they become like teenagers. Time for another duty. He just took a big old dab. The last dab I took about killed me. I let Tiff just yank me around. I did. Pugs old lady Tiff. Because my daughter-in-law's name is Tiff, too, so it sounds funny to say Tiff because that's my daughter-in-law's name. Ghost it, you won't. For frick snacks. So, yeah, I have the convenience to fucking work around the house today. Oh, I saved my job. I can't believe it. I tried to quit twice, telling them if I can't do it right, I don't want to do it at all, basically. It's just too much stress. And then he wants me to go fuck with this fridge. Oh, an email. I know, Sir Mix-a-Lot's the first person that said that. T-Rex it. Yeah, I T-Rexed it all right. It about T-Rex me. An email. That'd be fancy. Super fancy. I don't know if I think I like the ritual of the torch, though. Well, I don't know what I'd do with it. You plug it in, Tim, and put it on your fucking rig, dip ass. Oh. Cheers, Albert. Hey, Buford. Who are you talking about? My kids? Don't forget that. Next year, start squeezing their balls. What did I miss, Buford? Hanover, what's up, buddy? Buford, I missed what you're saying, man. An email. Oh, my bosses. Oh, yeah, you're right. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna. I've kind of already got them a little bit just by, this is what happened yesterday. Okay, there was all these fridges. When my truck went out, this is fucking how synchronicity is, or my truck breaks down. Guess what happened over the next 2 weeks? 6 of the refrigerators need to be repaired or replaced. 6 of them. I'm doing one right now. Today. It was the least, and I'm still got one that he wants me to look at. Now, the one he wants me to look at, he spent a fucking bunch of money getting the one replaced. I know he did. So he's like, Tim's a lot cheaper than that fucking appliance guy was, right? So Hanover, what's up, buddy? It's good to see you, man. Judah, are you taking a nap, bud? But so he wants me to go. He goes, hey, Tim, and they named their houses. This one's called Earth Moon. Hey, at Earth Moon, I thought, oh, these guys must be hippies. They're not. Far from it. But their refrigerator still has the ice machine problem. So can you go like dismantle it and see if the auger, because you can see he's done some research on it, just a little enough research to not know what he's talking about, to see if the auger's stuck, or maybe if there's a broken frozen line, or he's reading stuff off the internet, I know, or if, and so I go, he goes, I tried to get somebody out there, no appliance people will touch LG. Now with the fridge, if you turn the ice machine on, it leaks. If you turn it off, it doesn't leak. And after him calling all over, wanting me going out and looking at it once, replacing the filter, because sometimes they can be a leaky thing, right? Replace the filter. Look, I don't see anything obvious. The thing works. I said, no, I don't want to turn this on until you're ready to be here to see if it's a leak. So when you get home and you got an hour and a towel, turn on the ice machine and let us know what happens. And they let me know it still leaks. And I said, well, we turned it off. And I said, okay, I'll get back to you. I got back to him. He said, just leave them turned off. Then he tried to get somebody after I tried to quit and after all the truck thing. And now he can't get anybody to look at it. Oh, awesome for a bike ride. Hanover has been I'll let him talk about it, but Hanover has been changing what he does, I think, a little bit. Yeah, I'm sure they have planned, and I'm sure I'm falling short of that. So, anyway, so the fridge is running. Well, you better go catch it before it runs down the street. So nobody will work on it, LG, but he wants me to go fuck with it. So I'm gonna go fuck with it and get another hour and a half or so, and I'll go fuck with it for 2 hours. I'm gonna charge him right now. It's gonna cost you 2 hours to go look at it again. How much more money you want to dump into this piece of shit just so they can have fucking ice? And I really don't think they give a fuck about it. I mean, it's a rental. It'd be like, sorry, leave the ice machine turned off. Hanover has lost almost 50 fucking pounds since July, you guys. Hanover, I'm so proud of you, man. It was visibly noticeable when I saw him last. You guys probably noticed it on the tape. You actually talked about it, I think. You're fucking awesome, man. I got lice. No. Fuck yeah, buddy. That's fucking awesome. That fucking takes some fucking... that takes some shit. Eating a bit better, exercising a lot more. And it's funny because you see the world in a different light when you get out in it a little more. Right? I'm super proud of you, man. I need to lose a couple. You probably don't think so, but I do. I know when I'm comfortable when I'm lugging around too much weight. I was always a little guy, man. I know people don't believe that. They're like, no way. I was fucking $160 in the string bean, man. And then I started working and shit. Started busting my ass. What I started doing was like fucking the worst jobs always. So right now it's pretty slack action, man. Biking's one of the best. It's right. It's really cool. It's almost not as good as swimming, right? I mean, it's good. It's good at swimming. Swimming is one of those you use your whole body, but biking you use a lot of it, most of it. Lose weight before a heart attack instead of after. Right on, brother. Fuck. Right on, man. I took my 81 milligram aspirin this morning, or microgram or whatever, that a doctor saw me once and said I should take. Although I was just because of your age, I was like 55 at the time. I don't get out on my bike a lot, but I walk a lot. Me and my wife do hill sprints and shit when we work out. In wintertime, we try and get out on weekends, but we don't, and we haven't been. So she works out at home, and I know it's not good enough for her. So I think we're just going to have to try and force ourselves to get out and run. But I get a good workout working out, but it's not a cardio thing. It's not a concentrated workout, right? But I use weights. Sometimes I sit here and just use weights. But, oh, I got to go see it. Ouch. Oh, your handlebars. Ouch. Dang. Ouch. That doesn't sound good. That does not sound good, man. So, what are we smoking? Where'd my lighter go? Honestly. Dagnabbit. There it is. I put it in a weird spot. Just had to calm down and look around. Oh, you got the audio. Recumbent bike. Those are hard, man. Those are fucking hard, though, bro. Those are different. You can't use your body weight. You have to use your leg muscles. Oh, my knees are fucking huge. My knee joints are fucking just huge. Packing this fucking lug around. Got the audio. Fuck yeah. Oh, my hand's been getting this weird cramp in it where it loses all its strength. It's almost kind of scary, man. Just like this weird pain in my hand, a weird cramp. I think it's just a cramp, though. Not like going up my arm or anything weird. Ouch. It seems to me it's hard, but I've never really been in one. But it seems like you're pushing, where when you're upright on a bike, you can cheat, use your body weight. You can't cheat, use your body weight on an recumbent, I don't think. Something like that. Yeah, it's just like, and then it just goes across my whole hand. It's just like cramps up my gripper. Oh. Yeah, something weird. But I use my hands a lot, so it's not surprising. Oh. You know, for front and leisure. I mean, here I am hanging out, and I'm using the fuck out of them, you know. And when I go to do what I do, I'm going to use the fuck out. We use our hands just constantly, man.